Oh, surprise, surprise. Julian Edelman of the Patriots set to join us here. Mercedes-Benz, brought to you by Mercedes-AMG E-Class. Be prepared for whatever comes your way. The all-new GT four-door coupe, because life's a race. Visit your local dealership. Test drive today. Julian Edelman joining us. How do you feel today?
I feel pretty good. I feel not too bad. You catch a second wind when you hit the playoffs, so with the adrenaline rushing, that you usually be pretty sore, but now you're already thinking about what you got to do to get ready for next week. So feeling all right.
What was your expectation? I'm good. I'm not sore at all. I didn't get hit at all over the weekend. What was your expectations going into that game? What did you think was going to happen?
I really didn't think about what was going to happen. I was more thinking about what we had to do to just execute our plays. I was just trying to, all little coaching points that were coached out and the little details of each intricacy of the play. I was just trying to literally study for an exam for that. And, that's keeps my mind in a good place. And then you go out and you play the game.
Do you have a test? Like you said, you're studying for a test, but is there a quiz where you're asked about certain things in certain situations?
We're always definitely quizzed here and there, a little bit there, but there's no actual written or anything. But I feel like the test is, when you walk through, you have a walkthrough with the whole, with your whoever you're with, and you want to go out and try to do everything that you're coached that week in that little walkthrough, just to kind of, night before you can sleep, just kind of keep the confidence going. And that's kind of my test mentally for that.
Do you care about the weather? Did you care if it was snowy, rainy, cold?
Not necessarily. I mean, we practice in it. Of course, you always want it a little warmer. It's when it's cold, it's cold. But we practice in outdoors always. Coach keeps us in that mindset of whatever it is outside, put your crap on and go out and practice in it. And that's where your mind's at. You're not really thinking about that.
I was shocked that Brady talking trash, bulletin board material here, Julian. I'm going to guess Kansas City's going to be playing this up. Seton, would you play Tom after the game? Pretty strong stuff here from Brady.
AFC Championship game, and it's a rematch against Kansas City. This time, though, in Arrowhead. What can we expect from that one?
It'll be a good game. They're a good team, and we played them earlier this year. I know, everyone thinks we suck, and, can't win any games, so we'll see. It'll be fun.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's some pretty heavy bulletin board material by Brady.
Is it?
No. He never says anything. The fact that we'll see, that's about as strong as Brady. Behind the scenes, I'm sure Brady's going to say, "Hey, these bleeping bleepers, we're underdogs going in there." So I'm sure it's different when he's with his boys.
We are the 2 seed, so hey, we don't underestimate any opponent, and that's how it is here. So I can't speak for Tom, but just being around him, hey, this is going to be the toughest game of the year, and we have to prepare for that because we're the 2 seed, we're going on the road, and that's just how it's going to be. So we will see.
And it was a shootout the last time you guys faced one another. It's just weird how it just feels like these games come down to a defensive stop, or can you make a defensive stop? So we've seen wide open offenses this year, but playoff football is just different.
Yeah, it's a little colder. There's a little more on the line. So I don't know. It goes either way. I've been in a lot of playoff games, and, I've been in this way, that way, this way, and you can never really predict. So, you don't even think about trying to predict because it takes away from your time where you could be thinking about what you have to do to go out and do your job.
When's the last time Brady yelled at you?
Probably, probably like last week on just a little something. I mean, it's kind of like a married couple. I don't get yelled at as much, but I get a look like, come on, what are you doing, babe? Come on, babe.
Are you allowed to yell at him?
I do sometimes. You know, I feel, I don't know. I probably shouldn't, but I'll yell at him here and there.
Yeah.
But he'll put me in my place.
Hey, congrats. Safe travels to Kansas City. Good to talk to you again, Julian. Thanks for joining us.
All right, Dan. I heard. Are you still working on that shot?
Oh, it goes in. It never
wet.
Yeah, it's really wet. It's really wet.
That's what I remember watching the show.
Yeah, I
don't want to hear about this shot. I want to see it.
I don't miss. I haven't missed since the last time I talked to you.
I got to see it. I got to see it to believe it. But
I'll
believe the hype for now.
I'm the Tom Brady of jump shooters. So Google it.
I'll Google it.
Thank you, Julian.
I'll see you guys.
Julian Edelman. Yeah. Come on in. Come on in the man cave. See firsthand. They all doubt. If you missed any of our interviews, Mercedes-AMG Man Cave, you can go to Dan Patrick app where you can watch and listen from inside the Mercedes-AMG Man Cave, Mercedes-AMG driving performance.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.